Yo, sup back by Super 2. Okay, back with another video for this Monday month, y'all, man. Breaking news, man. Breaking news, man. Okay, two parts killer KPD, trying to have his I guess evidence thrown down I throw it out in court in this case of being I said often being, as a dude the kill Tupac. So what the KPD wants his I guess evidence thrown out or something, I guess due to the him, that being arrested at the time until he was arrested for the crime of Tupac and how he's doing time. So but I feel like KPD, man, I got KPD is known for him doing, I think, type of interviews with Vlad TV and how he trying to train himself doing it, and how he got caught with us for trying until he was caught for the murder Tupac, how Tupac was killed back around '96 to where he was going down in Vegas and to where I guess him and his nephew none of the answer had shot Tupac and but I don't know. I think he wanted to have it's okay throwing it up because he felt he's being, targeted. I don't know. So I guess he's feeling like he was, being set up or something. But I feel like, but I do feel like Keefe D, man. I guess he's, saying he's feeling sick in prison. So I think he, he's dealing with a lot of health issues. But so I think he's gonna get out of jail and then but I don't know, man. I feel like it's getting kind of bad for dude, man. So he is a dude that is, got charged with the murder, I said with murder Tupac Shakur to where Tupac was going down over the fist fight with the dude Orlando Anderson to where Orlando had shot Tupac, somewhere in Las Vegas area until where he died and but I feel like I don't know. I do feel like Kevin D. I guess he trying to say that he is, trying to live right, trying to do right, and I think he's trying to get out of jail because he got a lot of things going on, I think, with his health and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm sure y'all do clip y'all, so make sure y'all like, comment in, subscribe to peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.
At least examined that what happened that night at, I think it was the MGM, right?
Yes.
And after the fight, what instigated the events and the timeline that. So we'll have witnesses that will go through that whole.
We anticipate reviewing everything. I mean, it's fair to say we're fairly new to this, and this is fairly early on in the game. So obviously, this is going to be a developing topic.
Well, and so this is another sort of assumption is the beating of Orlando Anderson, was that in fact what precipitated the shooting? I mean, that's an assumption. I mean, obviously, the state wants to prove that, and that is mentioned in the book Compton Street Legend. But there are other potential motives that are mentioned in there, some of which are contradictory and conflicting. So, if we're looking at at that book, and if we're looking at those statements, I mean, we really have to look at the credibility of those statements and then say, well, there's a jury instruction that says if you find that a witness has lied about something that is significant, that you can toss out everything that they said. So, if we were to apply that here, if you toss out those statements, considering, I mean, that they may be contradictory to certain facts, that they may be contradictory to each other, then what do we have? And can we prove that there were four guys, even in that white Cadillac? Can we prove that they're the ones that everyone...
Maybe they bring Suge Knight in. He was in the car.
Maybe so.
He knows also what happened at the MGM.
So we may see him.
We'll have to wait and see. Exactly. That's a meritorious point. So.
Is there anyone else who you would have your eye on as far as who you going up to the stand?
Again, this is going to be a work in process. We're at the very beginning of this, and we've got 5 months to develop the facts how we intend to present them.
Well, if you want something interesting, in the book Compton Street Legend, and this may be something that obviously we have to investigate, but Foxy Brown is mentioned. I mean, have you heard this? I mean, if and we haven't. Oh, you do?
I don't know like got no love.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you could give her. Okay, all right. You can't put us in contact with her.
No.
No. Okay.
No, she doesn't want to be reached.
Well, you see, and that's and here's my point about that, right? You know, if potential parties don't want to be reached, you know, that's a difficulty for the state, not necessarily for us. We don't have, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I think Keefe D, man, I guess is still, still in jail right now. So it's like, yeah, I did feel about him in the past. So I did feel about until I think he was arrested back 2 years ago in his home somewhere in Vegas home, to where he was like tried with murder, Tupac, and how the dude's still in jail right now. But I do feel like this case can be tough for him because he was like a child with this crime. So I think he child with the crime. So so I did feel too. I think three dudes. He wasn't caught with him to where I think I saw all of my dead now. Except for him. So I think he's doing time. So all by himself for the crime. But I do feel like this thing can affect his own life, man, because he can do some time. So I think he's doing probably using prison, for the charge of a murder Tupac. So I wish Tupac was here, man. I think Tupac, should have had fight Orlando, and how I think he should have just, I think try to leave it alone because he got killed. I said, one fight, but I feel like he got, to a top of like a little, street beef that happened to where, to where he got killed, and so it's sad. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe.